Good morning, sixth grade. In today's lesson, we are focusing on privacy and security, and we are looking at the lesson, Don't Feed the Fish. You are going to have the opportunity to look at this presentation on your own, but I'm going to narrate some of it so you understand some of the main ideas from today's lesson. So the essential question is, how can you protect yourself from phishing? Well, you have to understand what phishing is first if you can protect yourself from it. The first thing you need to know is phishing are scams, okay? So we are going to compare and contrast identity theft with other kinds of theft. We are going to describe different ways that identity theft can occur online. And most importantly, we're going to use message clues to help you identify different kinds of phishing, which is scams, okay? So this is something that we would normally be doing in school if we were sitting at our tables and our desks and we would do a partner talk, but we're going to skip this part, all right? So identity theft is something that is very serious, and it's a crime in which your private information is stolen and used for criminal activity. This has been on the rise ever since people have gotten to rely on technology and people use online banking and even at your age, social media and passwords and putting in your date of birth and where you live. All of these pieces of information are part of your identity. So like I said, it's private information that can be used to identify you. Maybe it's your address, maybe it's your phone number, maybe it's your email. All of those things are pieces of private information that you really shouldn't be sharing with people that you don't know. Thieves use these types of pieces of information to cyberbully someone. If someone has your username and password, they can log onto your account and try to impersonate you and pretend that they are you, and that wouldn't be good. They can try to create false documents like a driver's license or a bank account. If they steal your credit card information or your parents' credit card information, they can buy things with other people's money. And a really serious offense would be to get a loan or a job or a driver's license in somebody else's name. You may know someone or heard of a story where this has happened to somebody that you know. So internet scams are really what we're going to be talking about today. They're an attempt to trick someone online, usually with the intention of stealing money or private information, okay? So phishing, and this is what the lesson is about, is when someone poses as an institution like a bank or a school and sends you a personalized message asking you to provide private information. So this is what our lesson is going to be about for today and tomorrow. These are different types of examples of social media messaging that you might get. W at what's at 59, world's weirdest pet, peek and retreat now. Look. A lot of you guys get messages like this on Twitter, in an email, maybe even in a text message. This is something that I would not click on. We don't know this person. We shouldn't answer this. Awesome video games. We'll give away free subscriptions to the first 200 people to repost. I get these a lot. I'm sure you guys do too. Anytime it's from someone you don't know, you shouldn't be reposting this. Anytime you see this weird uppercase and lowercase spelling, you shouldn't be clicking on that. Usually when people give these, it's to get your username and profile information. This is from Mary_Tellez. Dan says you have the flu. Sorry you can't be here for the school play, but guess what? You can watch live. This sounds legitimate if you knew someone named Mary and if you went to Oak School. So this would be a real legitimate message. This would be a skip it. This would be a skip it. This would be a real one. You've got cash. Hi, this is to inform you that the official Bank of US wish to kindly send you. Anytime you see something like this where there's a lot of misspellings or there's a weird phone number, that would be a skip it as well. If you keep going through the presentation, guys, you are going to see different things that you should be skipping, okay? After you watch today's video and you go through today's PowerPoint, you're going to take a Google quiz for today, and tomorrow you're going to complete a Google Doc. So again, today is a Google quiz. It looks like this, and you're going to finish that for today's classwork assignment. All right, guys, see you in class tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Happy Earth Day.